Hey, happy Monday. It's your favorite realtor, Levi Samuel. It's been a minute, of course, since I've created a video, and there is absolutely no time like the present. Of course, my voice sounds a little bit strange due to the simple fact that I've had a sore throat for over a week now, and it's getting better. Not bitter, it's getting better due to the simple fact that I've been, taking some antibiotics. Of course, it was so bad I had to go to the emergency room and whatever. And it's definitely getting better, and I'm excited due to the simple fact that, not being able to communicate or speak is not a game whatsoever. So I'm happy about that. How you guys doing? How is it going? I know, like I said, I haven't created a video in such a long time. However, the market has changed drastically, like in so many ways and form. If you are a renter and you are in the market, or if you're not in the market, because a lot of people, they're not in the market concerning, moving, relocating, and all of that good stuff. However, every now and then I get phone calls concerning, individual who are looking for rental properties, and they are seeking rental properties that is in the price range of 700 or no more than 850, which is insane because it's been like 2 years or so where the market prices just keeps changing and changing. I mean changing not for the good, changing for the bad concerning, a lot of individuals and their, ways of life concerning the cost of living, which has increased. Of course, you already know when you go into the grocery stores, or when you're going shopping anywhere whatsoever, it's like the prices, you can definitely tell that it's not the same as yesterday. It's not the same like 2 years ago. It's not the same like 3 years ago. So yeah, the market has changed. And not only the market concerning rental prices, because like I stated before, individuals, when they contact me and they're asking for rental properties within the price range of 700 to 850, maybe a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, trailer, or a house. But obviously a trailer at this point, due to the simple fact is that I always used to boast concerning Fayetteville, concerning them having affordable homes that are within, a good price range, an affordable price range for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. However, the market has changed so much to the point where at this point we're seeing a 1-bedroom, 1-bath in Fayetteville for like 850 in apartments versus actual houses. They have studios, new construction studios, where it's 750, 725, and it's what I'm trying to say is that you're not gonna find 3-bedroom, 2-bath for 700, 850 like you used to in the past. It has gone way, way up, you know. So now you'll see it where it's like 1400, 1600, 1800, and it just depends on the area. I'm talking about particularly Fayetteville, maybe Hope Mills. However, I'm definitely not talking about Johnston County. I'm not talking about Wake. However, it all depends on what side of town you are aiming to be located. I'm not saying that it's not possible. However, the chances of you getting a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for that price range, it's unheard of at this point. It's unseen right now because things have changed, and you're just not going to see 3-bedroom, 2-bath for 700, 850 nowadays. You're just not. So moving right along with the home prices, um, a lot of sellers, they are aiming to not sell their homes, maybe invest in it, concerning renting out their home if they're still considering moving out of the state or somewhere else, a different area. They're considering renting it out, Airbnb, investing in their property. A lot of them desiring to stay in their property due to their interest rate being so low. A lot of homeowners decided that they don't want to sell due to the fact they have a low interest rate. And of course, if you have a 3% or, lower than that, you want to stick to your fixed rate. You want to stick to, that lower rate. If it's not important for you to move, you decide, well, hey, I'm going to stick with this rate versus, doing.
Many have made the decision that they're going to stick to the low interest rate given to them years ago versus the prior rate, which is excessively high, increasing their mortgage, and they're just going to ride it out for now. Not saying that their opinions are not going to change or the rate isn't going to change. However, for now, they're more comfortable with the lower interest rate that they've been, given previously, the last, few years ago compared to what it is now. And as you can see in this video, the different prices of rent that has increased, and the price of rent right now is the same amount that you would pay for mortgage, or probably even lower. You can pay less for mortgage. You can have a lower interest rate. You just have to know where to go. Where many are going currently are new construction homes where they can find good deals, incentives, rate buy downs, low interest rates, and great deal, of course, if you're partnering with the new construction home lenders, you're able to find really great interest rates depending on the area.